All modern cars have a computer that controls all of its functions, and car manufacturers program these computers for typical street driving and factory stock parts. Unfortunately, if you add aftermarket parts or like to drive your car a little further than the local shops, you're going to need a more aggressive tune. And today, that's exactly what we're going to talk about, and we're going to show you the basics of tuning. Let's call it Tuning 101. Is it possible to increase horsepower to a muscle car in less than an hour without getting your hands dirty? Absolutely, and this is the secret tool that'll get it done. We've got the handheld tuner from SCT, and today we're going to answer all the questions that people have about tuning. What is it? Why do I need it? How does it work? Every late model vehicle comes with a computer whose purpose is to monitor the engine's performance and emissions. So when a car comes off the showroom floor, it's designed to run the lowest emissions possible while keeping the daily drivability needed. A factory tune is programmed to be used with ordinary low-octane fuel along with ordinary stock factory parts. All of this results in a pretty ordinary ride. But what about all that raw, untapped power under the hood? Well, one of the most efficient ways to get to this untapped power is by upgrading to a tune. So what is a tune? A tune is a quick and easy way to unleash more horsepower from your car's engine. It recalibrates the factory computer by optimizing parameters such as air, fuel, timing and other options. In turn, this increases horsepower, torque and even fuel efficiency. If you're like me, then you're like every other car enthusiast out there that can't leave stock alone. The way I see it, the car's not your own until you add your own custom stamp to it, like an exhaust system, a cold air intake, maybe even a supercharger. Let's say you add a cold air intake to your car, which increases the airflow to the engine, or an exhaust system which in turn pushes the spent exhaust gases out faster. Keep in mind, your computer's programmed to run off the stock parts. A recalibrated tune is needed to really unleash the full power potential of these aftermarket parts due to the increased airflow. Let's take this exhaust system for example. A custom aftermarket exhaust will release the exhaust gases from the engine quicker, get the exhaust gas out of the cylinder faster. That means you can get more atomized fuel into the cylinder, thus increasing horsepower. A custom tune will allow you to make adjustments to the increased airflow, again increasing power. On average, a custom aftermarket exhaust bolted on will give you 5 to 10 horsepower. Add the tune, you can see as much as 30.
Well, at this point you're probably thinking, how does it all work? Well, in simplified terms, a tuner is a tool used to upload your tune file to your car's computer. And your tune file is the file that tells your computer what to do and how to behave at any particular time. The tune file holds all your specific settings and parameters for your specific vehicle. Now, a handheld tuner allows you to adjust your tune file and custom tailor it to your specific application, whether you've added a cold air intake or a high flow exhaust system. This ensures that you get the best power gains for your application.
So your next question might be, where do I find my SCT custom tune? Well, just head to their website to find the nearest dealer. You can go into the website, it's searchable by database, then just enter your zip code and the website will point you right to the closest SCT dealer. Once you have the tuner in hand, it's as simple as plug and play. The first thing you want to do is plug it into your car's OBD2 port and select your tune. Now just sit back and let the programmer load the tune and make all the adjustments, which should take no more than a few minutes. And that's it, you're done. And keep in mind, these tuners will store your factory tune on the handheld just in case you ever want to go back to your stock settings. It's always there for you. Now let's say you've purchased a tuner, but a month later you decide to add a supercharger, increasing the airflow to the engine. Now it's time for recalibration. All you have to do is contact a dealer, which will send you out a new tune that's been recalibrated for your supercharger, allowing you to take advantage of all that untapped horsepower. So as you can see, a tune is a great way to increase horsepower and torque to a vehicle. It can be done in just a few minutes without popping the hood and without getting your hands dirty. Hopefully we've given you some insight into tuning, and if you have any more questions, check out sctflash.ch.